What's up, Dion? Big game tonight. Kansas State game tonight. Get rid of that. What's up, Matt? What's up, On the Line Sports? Not gonna lie, I was an Ohio State fan. I'm terrified of this game. Oregon's a great team. It seems like every team that struggled going out west, they struggle coming out east. This should be a good game. That's what. Look, that's one of the. Well, there's many reasons I decided to stream this game instead of the Clemson Wake Forest game. I haven't seen an Ohio State game live. I've seen clips and whatnot. I haven't seen an Ohio State game. Now that I think about it, I might have seen one Oregon game back early in the year. Maybe when they played Boise State. I can't remember. Anyway, so I decided to do the live stream tonight. And there's a couple of other good games on too. I'm going to have the Ohio State-Oregon game on, and then I'm also going to have the Ole Miss and LSU game on. Also, Tennessee's playing Florida. Colorado's playing Kansas State. So we'll keep an eye on all of those. Crazy game ending just now in Southern Cal. Went to overtime. Penn State pulled up. Penn State was down by what? 2 touchdowns in the first half? Or maybe was it more than that? They were down like 21-3, I think, at one point. Came back at the very end to tie it, and ended up winning in overtime. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Daniel? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Will Howard versus Dylan Gabriel. This should be a good one here. Some of the other games today. Pittsburgh. Now, it was an ugly win they had, and they weren't playing a very good team, so I'm not, but Pittsburgh is 6-0. I read the stat earlier today. Pittsburgh is 6-0 for the first time since 1982, which I was 2 years old. Yeah, a lot of good games tonight. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I think Florida gives Tennessee a close one. Florida always gives Tennessee a tough time. Yeah, and we've seen both those teams be vulnerable. The reason I chose, and we can change it if you guys want to at some point, I'm definitely leaving the Ohio State and Oregon game on this TV over here. I got 2 TVs in here. I'm gonna start out with Ole Miss and LSU because I'm more interested in that than the other ones. But if that game gets out of hand or one of the other games is better, like the Florida and Tennessee game, I'll switch over to one of those. What time does the Colorado game come on? Is that another? I don't know. Is it come on late? Georgia looking terrible tonight. Yeah, Georgia. I didn't see any of that game. I was watching a little bit of a live stream, Uncle Lou's live stream earlier during the game. So I didn't watch it, but I could hear what was going on in the game. Georgia struggling offensively again. But Ole Miss, I think LSU is going to beat Ole Miss. They're not favored. The line is, it's at 10-15. Okay, yeah. The line is Ole Miss is favored by 3.5, or at least they were earlier. And I think that LSU might win that game outright. We've seen Ole Miss when they lost to Kentucky. They should have lost to South Carolina. I think they're beatable. And something like the last 8 games that Ole Miss has played in Death Valley and in Baton Rouge, they've lost. Pittsburgh's not a horseshoe, got a horseshoe up behind. They definitely should have lost to Cincinnati. They should have beat. They shouldn't have beat West Virginia. North Carolina was in the game that day. They probably shouldn't have had that one day. Yeah, but they did. But they did win all of them. What's up, Momo? I see what you're saying. Yeah, go Navy. Go Navy. But anyway, how you guys doing? It's been a week since I've done a live show because I was out of town. So no shows during the week. I uploaded some videos from Nashville. But it's been a while since I've done a live stream. It feels like a lot longer than a week, honestly. What was my game day meal today? I made my famous crock pot chili, and it was amazing and fantastic. That's probably what I'll eat tomorrow too. Brian Kelly isn't going to forget the Ole Miss stormed the field last time they played. Bro is petty. He has this one circled. Yeah, I'm not sold on either team. Like I said, LSU, they lost week 1. They probably should have lost. South Carolina got screwed in that game on some really, really bad calls. And I realize there's bad calls in every game, but it was pretty egregious, and they should have lost that game. What's up, Jay? What's up, Harold? Did you get your car back? Go Tigers! I still don't have my car. Now I have a key to the car. The issue was I had to drive our other car to Mrs. Peete had to work Friday, so we didn't get home till after 2 a.m. Friday morning. So I woke up. I didn't even really go to sleep. I mean, I might have got about an hour or two of sleep yesterday. Then I drove. Then it was an entire day basically of just trying to get a key for my car that's stuck in the airport parking lot in Charleston. So I did end up getting a key. That was a fiasco. That took about 6 or 7 hours to do that. I was at the airport for about 6 or 7 hours in the parking lot. So anyway, I've got a key, but I've got to get Mrs. Peete to ride with me to go pick the car up because I can't drive 2 cars at once. So I'm gonna go in the morning and get the car. Yeah, the whole thing was crazy. On the bright side, though, if there is a bright side, we had an amazing time in Nashville. I liked it a lot. I'll definitely be going back at some point. Georgia have a 16-play. Is that game still on? That game was over. All right, so here we go. It's still on. What's the score? For some reason, I thought that game was over. Anyway, you guys know the deal. Make sure you hit the thumbs up because YouTube really cares about that, even if I don't, and I don't, but they do. So it's free. Hit the thumbs up. 40-24. All right, so that game, so it's over. I mean, might still be time on the clock, but it's over. So we're gonna about to get started here. But because I was out of town, I didn't do a lot of betting this week. I did bet on one game, and I won it. That was the Clemson game. Clemson is now 5-1 against the spread this season. Their only game that they've lost against the spread was against Georgia. They've covered the spread in every other game, and most of them have been pretty big spreads too. But I don't know. It was too risky to bet the Oregon-Ohio State game, so I didn't. This is the first time Georgia scored more than 34 points on an FBS team this year. Gosh. Wow. Well, the first time was against Clemson because it was 34-3. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this game here. The guy who ended up, well, you guys saw a lot of you probably saw the video I posted from the airport. 2 or 3 different tow truck companies tried to come out there. They couldn't get in the parking lot. I went through a whole fiasco with the Jeep dealership. They said I had to have the car there for them to give me a new key fob because they had to program it, and it was going to cost $500. And I'm like, look, I can't get my car out of here. So am I just supposed to is my car supposed to just sit in this parking lot and die? Like, of course, there's got to be a way for me to get it out of here. So anyway, they gave me a reference of a guy who can program the key for me. He went to the dealership, picked up the key, brought it out to the airport, and did the programming of the new key right there in the airport parking lot. That was a whole other fiasco trying to get him into the parking lot because the parking lot was closed. Anyway, the guy was an Ohio State fan, and he actually recognized me from YouTube. But he was a really super nice guy. And he actually gave me a little bit of a. I told him my whole sob story about what was going on with the car and the trip and the stolen bags and all that shit. And he gave me a little bit of a discount. He charged me less than what the dealership would have charged me to take it there and have them program it. But I was talking to him about the Oregon game, and he was a little bit worried about it. Like somebody else just said. What's up, Broski Bear? CJ, Jared Howard. Did we lose? Dang, we lost. No, you didn't lose. I won $181 on Mississippi State. They were plus 32, and I guess they covered, huh? Yeah. Why do you keep saying, dang, we lost? You didn't lose. You won. We haven't even talked about the South Carolina-Alabama game yet. Holy crap. That's another game. Look, South Carolina's got one of the better defenses. It's definitely one of the best front sevens in the country. Their offense is atrocious. I mean, it's really bad. Sellers, he's got more turnovers this year than he does touchdowns. He's got like 7 touchdowns and 10 turnovers. But yeah, South Carolina's defense is legit. And we still got to play them at the end of the year. I don't think that South Carolina's going to be able to keep up scoring with Clemson when they do play, unless something major changes between now and then. We also have to go to Pitt. Next week we got 2 home games in a row. We got Virginia next week. The week after that we have Louisville. Then we go to Pittsburgh. So out of all those games that are left, I guess the most threatening teams that we play are Pittsburgh and South Carolina, I guess. There are no elite teams yet. I would agree with that. I'd say the closest thing to an elite team is Texas. Now, luckily for Texas, Oklahoma is playing with half of a football team, and they've been playing with half of a football team since like week 2 or 3. I mean, Oklahoma's offense is even worse than South Carolina's. But Texas is the #1 team in the country for a reason right now. They're also favored to win the national championship for a reason right now. But that doesn't mean that they will. Also saw that Cam Rising got hurt again. He might need to go ahead and retire. I'm not even kidding. This guy, he's going to get himself killed out there, or he's going to sustain some sort of injury that's going to follow him around for the rest of his life. All right, here we go. The game's coming on here. Ohio State's got the ball first. We'll get our first look at the Ohio State offense here with Will Howard. Back to pass, throws it, tipped up, caught though. Well, he got lucky there. Ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Complete for about 5 or 6 yards. Second down coming up. The days of expected blowouts are finally over. Well, this has been a crazy season so far. I'll agree with you there. All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 4. He dumps it off into the side. Caught. And he's going to be very close to a first down. We'll see where they spot it. I think he got it. Pretty sure he got it. Not a bad season, not a great season so far by Will Howard. 12 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Like I said, not bad, not great. The best part of Ohio State's team is their defense and their running game. Definitely their defense. All right, from the 34, Howard throws. Incomplete. Good coverage there by the Ducks. 2nd down and 10 coming up. I still like my bet on Texas under 10.5 wins. Really? I don't know about that. I guess. What's up, T-Sipper? Yeah, I saw that. He had 10 receptions at halftime, that tight end for, I mean, he absolutely went off today. The tight end for Penn State. Hell, they might have 3 losses without that guy. All right, they're going to run it on 2nd down and get about 4. 3rd down coming up. Huge 3rd down here to start the game. As far as field positions concerned, if Oregon can stop them here, Texas might only lose to Georgia, but they might beat Georgia. They'll be favored in that game. It's in Texas. That'd be a good one, though. All right, Howard back to pass on 3rd and 7. Caught. Oh, he's going to be just short. He's going to be a yard short. Does Ryan Day decide to go for it in his own territory? He's going to punt. I say you got to punt it. I would not mess around this early in the game. Florida might beat Georgia. Come on, man. Come on, man. Florida's not beating Georgia. All right, from the 44, 4th and 1, they are going for it, or they're going to try to draw them off sides, one of the two. And they do go for it, and Howard with the quarterback sneak, 1st down Buckeyes. That's a hell of a risk to take this early in the game there, but he did it. What's up, Ballard? What's up, Colby? What's up, Christian? Tennessee rowing that boat already? God damn, are they going backwards? Rowing that boat. All right, 1st down, Will Howard. Over the middle. Did he catch that? Oregon's saying they intercepted it. No. Referee says no. He says the Ohio State guy caught it. Let's see the replay here from another angle. That looks, I don't know. I don't know if it was intercepted, but I don't know if it was caught either. Let's take another look here. No control. Oh, I don't know about that. Boy, they got away with one there. They called it a 1st down. Now they're inside the 20-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Dang, back-to-back sacks for Florida. We haven't seen any real big upsets today, have we? I mean, there's been some ones that were close to being upset, like Southern Cal, South Carolina, but I don't think there's been any major upsets today, has there? So there's bound to be one here tonight by somebody. All right, so 2nd down and 7, wide open inside the 10, inside the 5, taking it out at the 2. It's going to be 1st and goal Buckeyes at the 2-yard line of Oregon. That did look like an interception. Well, I don't know if it was intercepted, but I don't think it was complete. What's up, Scottish? I feel like there's not any teams with a lot of elite talent like we've seen in the past. Yeah, I don't know if I think there's still as much talent. It's just there's more parity. A lot of it has to do with the transfer portal. A lot of these teams are built on the transfer portal. 1st and goal, and they're going to run it with Howard. Easily gets in there. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they march right down the field, go for it on 4th and 1 deep in their own territory, convert it, and 3 plays later, 3 or 4 plays later, they're in the end zone. I've got mad gas from tacos and beer. That's great. So a quick lead, 7-0. Hey, what's going on, Fred? Who did UT piss off? Florida never gets these holding calls in the game. I don't know. I don't have the Tennessee game on. I'm relying on you guys to tell me about the Tennessee game. They are about to kick it off here in Baton Rouge. Ole Miss is going to kick it off. It's like a sold-out crowd there at LSU. And the kick is up. And that's going to be a touchback. So we'll see what LSU got on offense here. I have a feeling this game's going to be high scoring, the Ole Miss and the LSU game. I'm watching LSU and Ole Miss. I told you why already. This is a top 15 matchup. LSU ranked 13, Ole Miss ranked 9. We'll see how many fake injuries Ole Miss can do today to try to stop the clock. All right, so first down. Gonna try to run it, and they do. Pushing forward for about 7 yards on first down. So second down and 3 coming up for the Tigers. Ole Miss by 10. I was calling an ACC game. No, is there any ACC games on that are worth the shit right now? I don't think so. I decided to do the Oregon and Ohio State game because I was just so intrigued with it. And I haven't done any. I've done pretty much all the Clemson games this year except for today. And I had a feeling that game was going to get out of hand, and it did. The Clemson game. Clemson had a terrible first quarter. It was the first time since Georgia game they haven't scored in the first quarter. They scored 28 in the second quarter, and then it was over after that. You think Ole Miss covers with ease? We'll see. I don't know. I have a feeling. I have a feeling LSU might win this. I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot, believe me. 3rd and 3, LSU. Receiver had it in his hands, just dropped it. So LSU is going to have to punt here. So a 3 and out for the Tigers. 3 and out for the Tigers. There's no way that wasn't an interception. It looked like one to me. I agree with you. They keep showing it over and over again. The Ohio State guy never had possession of the ball. So either it's incomplete or it's intercepted, but they gave him the catch, which is surprising. The problem is once he falls on his back, you can't really see what's going on, but they were fighting for the ball all the way through the end there. Anyway, 7-0 Ohio State. So now they're going to kick it off to Oregon, see if Oregon can answer. It's already an exciting game. It just started. Hold on now. All right, Ole Miss has the ball at their own 24. Dart's going to pitch it to the running back. He just falls. He tripped over his own feet. So no gain there. Shout out to the guy listening to Sexy Red on your headphone. yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, I got a new pair of headphones though. So, all right, 1st and 10, Oregon. They're going to run it, and they get about 5 or 6. False start against Ole Miss. Ole Miss is rowing the boat now. Ole Miss rowing the boat. 2nd down and 15. All right, Oregon on 2nd and 5. Oh, he goes out of bounds just short. About a half a yard short, so it's going to be 3rd and a yard for the Ducks. Dylan Gabriel. Ole Miss. Dart throws it deep on 2nd and 15. Oh, my God, that was about to be 6 points. He dropped it. There was nothing but green grass in front of him, right through his hands. Well, he's going to want that one back. If he catches that, there's nobody there. He's gone. There's nobody there. Right through his hands. All right, 1st and 10 Oregon. How does Mississippi State have 31 points? I don't know. What's up, Danny D-Rock? What a week. Yeah, you said it, brother. You said it. All right, 1st down Oregon. Gabriel back to pass, incomplete. Good defense there by the Buckeyes. 2nd down and 10 coming up. And now LSU forces a 3 and out, so Ole Miss is going to have to punt. Yeah, 17 catches for 224 is insane. That's like Brock Bowers type numbers there. All right, Oregon. And they try to run it on 1st down and they don't get maybe a yard. I'm sorry, on 2nd down. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 9, caught. Oh, he's going to be taken down at 3 yards short. So a 6-yard gain there. 4th and 3. Dan Lanning's trying to decide, and it looks like he's going to punt. They bring the punt team out. He's not going to try to risk it early in the game, down by 7. Watch for the fake here. If I were Ohio State, I'd be watching for a fake here. They do punt it, though. Oh, it takes an Oregon bounce, then goes out of bounds around the 13-yard line. Well, the refs spotted it at the 15. Southern Cal let Warren do whatever they wanted. That was a surprising game to me. I thought that Penn State would have beat them more handily than that. All right, so we'll see what Ohio State can do here. I might have been wrong about my projection about the LSU and Ole Miss game being high scoring. They both went 3 and out on their first possessions. I need a score update for Tennessee and Florida like every 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes I need an update score on that game. There's a 3rd game that I'm thinking about. What's the other game that's on right now? Outside of Tennessee and Florida. Tiger Raven, what's up, buddy? 3-0 Florida. Okay. Florida up early on Tennessee. I was told that Tennessee had the best offense in the country, but I think somebody lied to me. Next week, Alabama versus Tennessee will be great trolling, yeah. Man, they're about to go up 10-0? Is that what you're telling me? Hip Elf, Ohio State's wide receivers are unmatched. Yeah, on paper. Statistically, they're not the best wide receiver group in the country. Has anyone seen where Alabama's football team went? Yeah, they left when Nick Saban left. He took half the team with him. Actually, half the team went to Florida State. Half of the team went to Florida State. The other half went to Ohio State. Sam Brenton stole Pete's luggage.
Dying right
Oh my God!
Dying right
Oh my God! Well, there's 2 ways I know that's not true. Number 1, I don't have women's clothes, so he wouldn't take my bag. And number 2, my luggage wasn't stolen from the airport, it was stolen from the hotel. You ain't right, man. All right, back in Baton Rouge, 2nd down and 10 for LSU here. From the 38. Short pass, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Now he lost 2 yards, 3 yards maybe, back to the 35-yard line. They're rowing the boat. They're going the wrong way. Kaiju, whatever it is, welcome. And he says, go Bucks. All right. 3rd down and 11 for LSU from the 36. A pass play. He's got all day. Wide open receiver at the 45. Caught across the 45. 1st down LSU. Flag down though. All right, 1st and 10 Ohio State. From the 28. Howard pressured, rolls out to his left, looks downfield, throws it away. OU Twitter is pretty quiet. They've got a terrible offense. He stole my luggage because he thought it was Mrs. Pete's. Yeah, no. It was just my carry-on bag. The only reason they stole it is because I know it's because of my headphones in there. And unfortunately, my car key was in there too. Ohio State versus Clemson will be a great playoff game. I hope that happens. I really do. I love when Clemson and Ohio State play each other. No matter who wins, I love the build up to it. 2nd down and 10 for Ohio State. And it's like they might have lost a yard there. Oregon's saying they got the ball. Let's see the replay here. Did he fumble it? Oregon's saying the Oregon player is trying to say he stripped the ball. You can't really. Yeah, I don't know about that. LSU has to punt. What do y'all think about this? Is he down or did they strip the ball away? I think he might have been down. I think he was down. Is that the flashy Louis Vuitton knockoff? I don't have no band purse. It was my gun bag. I mean, there wasn't a gun in it, but it's my gun bag. It's a tactical. You guys know what a tactical bag looks like, right? That's what it was. I use it whenever I fly. I use that gun bag as my carry-on bag because I can strap it on myself and it holds whatever I need to fly with. All right, Jackson Dart back to pass, throws it, caught. Low pass, good catch there by the receiver at the 46-yard line. So they're saying it was that Oregon got the ball. They did. They're going to review it again. So this will take 10 minutes. I mean, while they're reviewing that for 15 minutes, we can watch this Ole Miss drive and see what they can do. 2nd down and 10, Rebels. And they're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle for a couple of yards, 2 or 3 yards there. What's up, NC Vince? I'm just focusing on winning out and getting to the ACC title game. Yeah, that's all I care about, too. That's all I care about. I mean, unless something crazy happens, it's most likely to end up being Miami and Clemson in the title game. 3rd down and 7 for the Rebs. From the 47, Dart hands the ball off. Big run! He's off to the races. 1st down, Rebels. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I don't have my car yet. I got a key. I got to go pick it up tomorrow. I got a key for it, though. which is ridiculous. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a stupid key. It's ridiculous. And I had people saying, didn't you have a spare key? No. The Jeep is a 2015. We did get 2 keys with it when we bought the car. One of the keys got lost years ago, like shortly after we bought the car. So we've been using the same one key for probably 7 years now. All right, 2nd down and 11, Ole Miss. They're going to pick up about 6 of that, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Ole Miss is knocking on the door here at the 30-yard line. 3rd and 4. Boy, Lane Kiffin really loves his hair, doesn't he? And they're, oh my God, it's another 1st down by Ole Miss. Good run there on 3rd and 4. Now they're in the red zone. And they're playing fast. Already lined up again. 1st and 10 from the 20. Short bubble screen pass caught for about 3. They do a lot of that. Bad play calling by who? Florida? Well, that's not surprising at all, is it? Billy Napier is known for bad play calling. 2nd down and 6. Dart's going to try to keep it. Goes nowhere. Hit immediately. I think he might have lost a yard there. All right, back. Oh, they're still reviewing this. I thought this was a live play over here. Oregon's ball. All right. And they're going to run on 1st down. He's got room on the sideline. Inside the 10, inside the 5, all the way down to the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Ducks, after the turnover. 3rd and 6, Ole Miss from the 16. I just get the feeling they're about to score here. Dart rolls out to his right. There's a flag down. He's going to keep it. Inside the 10. Get him! Boy, what? We'll see what this flag is. He got down to about the 4-yard line. And they're going to bring that back, holding against Ole Miss. 1st and goal, Ducks. And it's touchdown, Oregon. What's up, buddy? You can come in for a second and say hi, sure. But you can't stay.
Hello.
Y'all see his shirt? Look at his shirt. Look at it. Gimme candy.
Well, I already got candy today.
You did get candy. You're about to get a lot more in a couple of weeks for Halloween.
Bye-bye. Bye, y'all.
Man's got a shirt that says, "Give me candy," with a skull on it. All right, 3rd down and 16, Ole Miss. Dart caught. Not first down. It's about 5 yards short, up to the 15-yard line. So now it's going to be 4th and 5 from the 15. It looks like they're going to just take a field goal here. And meanwhile, oh no! Bad snap on the extra point at Oregon. The the kicker throws it. It's intercepted. Oh no, he's off the road. Holy shit! Oh my God! Look at this. Oh, they're going to get him. I thought he was going to make it. All right, so bad snap. The holder threw an interception. So no good. 6-7. Tennessee's offense has been disappointing this season. Yeah. Well, here's the problem. They hyped up that offense and Nico so much that anything short of like 1 million yards and 1 million touchdowns is going to be disappointing. I understand what you're saying, though. It would be based if it said, "Gimme candy" with a naked lady silhouette. Yeah, problem is he's only 9 years old. So, yeah, look, This is the thing. And you see this every year, not just with Tennessee. A lot of teams, when they have a guy they really believe in, they way overinflate what they think they're going to do. So the expectations are set so high that 90% of the time, there's no way that quarterback is ever going to reach that expectation. And that's what's happening right now with Tennessee. I still think he's a very good player. And I think he's going to be a good player for another 2 or 3 years or however long he stays there. All right. So after the missed extra point, Ohio State's going to get the ball back here. Already a close one. A 1-point game in the first. Yeah, he's a freshman, isn't he? A redshirt freshman, but still, he's a freshman. Like Florida State and DJ. Yeah. Well, Clemson hyped up DJ too. Now, he did win 10 and 11 games there, but he played pretty mediocre the 2 years he was there. Then he had a similar season at Oregon State, and then, we saw what's going on at what's the update on DJ anyway? Is he out for the season? All right, first down, quick pass, goes nowhere, lost 2 yards. Good defense there by the Ducks. Because here's the thing. I was thinking about this the other day. If he's out for the season, does he get a medical red shirt? And do we see him play for, like, who else? Where's DJ going to be playing next year? Because I'll tell you where he's not going to be playing, in the NFL, right? So I think he still wants to be in the NFL, so he might have to go transfer somewhere else again. And I don't know who would take him, honestly. Somebody will. I don't know. Somebody will, though. Second down and 12. There's a flag immediately. This might be a false start. And it is. False start on the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes are rowing the boat. They're rowing that boat, going the wrong way. The objective in football is to go forwards, not backwards. It's it's a 4-game maximum for the red shirt, but you can get I think you can get a special exemption for an injury, a medical red shirt. Maybe that's what you're talking about, the 5 games. Second down and 17. Howard's going to keep it, and he's going to get about 4. So it's going to be 3rd and long. Utah and Fight Camp rising for the start. Well, you know what? If I had to pick like any team that DJ might go to, Utah might be one of them. Or somewhere back on the left coast where he's from. Oh my God, what a play! Intercepted by the defensive lineman. It was alley-ooped. Did you guys see this? I know a lot of you probably aren't watching the Ole Miss game. The pass was tipped up in the air and alley-ooped from one player to another. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. It looked like a basketball play. The defensive back or the linebacker, whichever one that was, just pops the ball up and it goes right into the hand of the defensive lineman. Look at this. I think what he tried to do is catch it with one hand and it just bounced off his hand. That was crazy. Colorado, yeah, I can see him going there too. Yeah, definitely. Although, I think Deion's got his next quarterback in waiting. So, all right, 3rd and 16, Buckeyes, no. Only got a couple out of that. So, Ohio State's going to have to punt here. And Ole Miss is about to score again, I think. Or they didn't score yet, but they're about to score now. Yes, they almost beat Alabama. Not yet, Eric. I'm getting it tomorrow, buddy. I'm getting it tomorrow. It's just sitting in the parking lot of the airport, racking up money. It's like $20 a day or something. whatever, $25 a day, whatever it is. All right, Ole Miss, 2nd down and 8, going to try to run it and get about 2. And Ohio State has to punt here. And there's a flag, and I think this might be against Ohio State. It is. They're rowing the boat again. Ohio State's imploding right now. Delay of game. It's been a pretty wild first quarter in Eugene, Oregon. All right, Ole Miss on 3rd and 6. Oh, he's going to get inside the 5-yard line, but short of the first down. So now Ole Miss has a decision to make. I think they're going to go for it. Lane Kiffin likes to go for it on 4th down. And they do go for it, and they don't get it. I think it's a turnover. Turnover on downs, no good. LSU with the stand. Wow. So still scoreless in Baton Rouge, and LSU's about to take the ball back over here. 2 pretty wild games here so far. Airline lost my bag with my keys in at one time. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself for not, because it is a carry bag I can just strap on myself. I should have just wore it when I went out downtown Nashville like a man purse. I just didn't want to carry anything. But I didn't, so it's my fault, I guess. Congrats on drilling Wake Forest. Y'all did what you needed to do. Yeah, we did what we needed to do. Another big day by Cade. Another big day by Maffa. We were even missing our best receiver, Wesco. Antonio Williams had a good day. But Wesco was out. He's got a high ankle sprain or something. He didn't even travel with the team. But yeah, they did all right. Next week we got the mighty Virginia Cavaliers. Octavian might be right. They might beat Tennessee. Well, Octavian says they're going to win every game. Eventually, he's going to be right. You know what I mean? I mean, if you just say we're going to beat every team, eventually you're going to win one. But that is a funny rivalry, Tennessee and Florida. It doesn't matter how bad one team is or how good the other one is. It's always a close game. You never know who's going to win it. I predict DJ to Minnesota, row the boat. Yeah, if PJ Fleck's still employed there. I'm not sure PJ Fleck's going to be working there next year. Fumble Tennessee. Oh my God, Tennessee's imploding. For BVD. That might be, if Tennessee were to lose to Florida, that might be one of the worst losses of the year. I mean, not as bad as Alabama losing to Vanderbilt or Notre Dame losing to Northern Illinois, but as far as a Power 4 matchup, that might be one of the worst. Florida's gone 17-2 versus Tennessee since 2005, led the series 26-8 since the team started meeting annually in 1990. So basically, they have Tennessee's number, is what you're telling me. Yeah. Vince, you could do that with virtually every game that Cade's played this year compared to every game he's played last year. I mean, last year was just a disaster. 1st and 10, Oregon caught, and he gets about half of that. All right. Gabriel back to pass, wide open, caught inside the 30-yard line, big play, 1st down Ducks. Oregon has Ohio State on the ropes again. Meanwhile, back in Baton Rouge, nobody wants to win that game, apparently. Still scoreless. And Ole Miss has been in the red zone twice and could not muster up a single point. Problem is LSU's having a problem doing anything, on offense anyway. All right, Nussmeier from the 5-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Nussmeier back to pass. Throws it over the middle, caught. After I just said LSU couldn't do anything on offense, big play, 25-yard gain across the 30-yard line, 1st down, Tigers. It just means more. Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. All right, from the 30. Nussmeier back to pass, dumps it off to the running back. He's got room around the edge. He stays on his feet across the 40, across the 45. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds, I think, somewhere around the 44 or 45-yard line. But another 1st down for LSU. Oh, they're going to say he stepped out at the 40? I missed that. Still a 1st down, though. Meanwhile, back in Eugene, 2nd down and 8 for the Ducks. Gabriel's got all day, throws it, incomplete. 1st down for LSU. They're going to run it again. And, oh, that looks scary the way his leg bent, but he looks like he's okay. No gain. No gain for the Tigers. Boy, that Oregon receiver wants that one back. It went right through his hands. Third down and 8 Ducks. I'm sorry. Oh, incomplete. So now it's 4th down for Oregon. Tennessee got to get their running game going? Yeah, they do. That's a funky looking formation they got going on there for that the last play for Oregon. 3 offensive linemen. Y'all see that? So Oregon's going to attempt a field goal here. The first kick didn't go so well. Bad snap. This time, they get it off, and he misses it. Dang, man. So now, a missed extra point and a missed field goal. 0 for 2 from the field. 3rd down and 10, incomplete, LSU. LSU's going to have to punt now. Nobody wants to score there. Still 0-0 in Baton Rouge. If Ohio State loses, the fans will say it was too sunny. Yeah, it's not fair. You can't. Look, in Ohio, it's dark right now. So, it's not. You're right. It's not fair that there's sun in Oregon. They're supposed to be playing in the dark. I agree. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Howard. They're going to run it. Oh, big run up the middle. 1st down, Buckeyes. Yeah, Clemson's been missing this offense for, since 2020. So 3 years. Another big run by Ohio State. Across the 50, across the 40. He might be gone. 30, 20, 10. Oh, it's close. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 3. It's going to be 1st and goal Buckeyes at the 3-yard line. That running back for Ohio State's just, they got no answer for him. Who's that, Henderson? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, he's out about the 3-yard line. They got that right. All right, Jackson Dart on 2nd and 12. Throws it deep. Got a guy wide open. Oh, my God. That's about a 60-yard pass there. Boy. Big play by Ole Miss. Tennessee went for it on 4th down on their own 10. Did they get it? The hell? Boy, that'd be an all-time, if they didn't get that, that'd be an all-time bad decision there. All right, Ole Miss, 2nd down and 6 from the 34 of LSU. They're going to try to run it to no avail. A loss of a yard. Good defense there by the Tigers. Can Ole Miss finally score here? Third and 7. From the 35. Dart. Under pressure. Well, how did they not get him? He rolls out to his left. Still looking. Decides to keep it. Well, he made something out of nothing there, didn't he? That should have been a sack. 4th down, though. Got some pushing and shoving going on there. 4th down. Is Lane going to go for it again? Are you going to get some points on the board here? You're in field goal range. They're going to take a timeout, looks like. Yeah. No, that's the end of the first quarter. I wonder if they're going to go for it. Jackson Fart. Florida down bad. Let's see if Ole Miss can score here. I told you guys I got LSU in this game. I don't know why. Well, part of the reason is because they've lost the last 8 games, or it might be more than 8, 10 games in Baton Rouge. Now, the Ole Miss fan will tell you that means they're due to win, which is also true. I think the fact that it's scoreless at the end of the first quarter actually favors LSU, because has Ole Miss gone a single quarter all year without scoring? I don't think so. I might have to switch it over to that game. Tennessee game. It sounds like it's pretty entertaining from what you guys are telling me. Nico is awful as a passer. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's pretty, they got a hell of a duo of running backs there at Ohio State. Henderson and Judkins. The start of the second quarter here. One-point game. Yeah, Nico's not winning the Heisman. That's not happening. That is not happening. Not this year, anyway. Old Chip Kelly, back in his old stomping grounds in Oregon. All right, the start of the second quarter, Ohio State first and go from the 4-yard line. If they don't run this, I don't know what they're doing. And they run it with Howard, and he gets down to the 2-yard line maybe. Second down and goal coming up. That's a pretty cool last name. That Oregon's last name is Savage. You could say, hey, I'm Savage, and you would be telling the truth. Florida's about to be winning by halftime, huh? Touchdown, Ohio State. Judkins with the 2-yard run. So they're about to go up 14-6 here. Yeah, I don't know why they do that shit either. They just started doing that in the past year or two. Interviewing the coaches during the game. There's absolutely no point. Nobody is sitting at their house or at a sports bar or anywhere and going, you know who I really want to hear from right now? The head coach during the game. Nobody. I don't even understand the point of that. And they don't say anything either. That's the other part of it. They say nothing. Oh yeah, you know we got to do a better job blocking. We got to do a better job. We got to find a way to get going. You know. Oh, that's great insight. Thank you for that. And you know the coaches don't want to be interviewed during the game either. So Ole Miss gets on the board 3-0. (14-6) officially here. Buckeyes. In other news, Vanderbilt 7, Kentucky 0. Man, it's Vanderbilt. That'd be something if they won this week, too. They won't, though, Nicholas. They won't. They won't drop. I don't know. Alabama might drop one spot, but they're not dropping any more than that. They only dropped 3 spots after they lost to Vanderbilt. DJ to Kentucky. Maybe. The funniest thing would be DJ to South Carolina. But hell, I don't even think Shane Beamer's that stupid. All right, Oregon. Let's see if they can answer the call here. Down by 8 from their own 25-yard line. Oh no, bad snap. Gabriel bounces off the ground. He picks it up, throws it, caught for a loss of 2 yards. What's going on with the snaps here? We saw a bad snap on the extra point. Now another bad snap. Well, get that. Talk about the ball bouncing the right way. It bounced right into his hands. That could have been a disaster. So 2nd down and 12 now for the Ducks. Gabriel back to pass, throws it deep down the right side. He's got a guy wide open, caught inside the 30, inside the 25. Is he still going? Holy shit. Did he step out of bounds? Big play by Oregon. No, they say he didn't step out of bounds. 1st and goal. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think he did step out. You're right. They're right. Down to the 7 or 8. Gabriel throws it to the sideline. Somebody call a timeout there, I think. Did Ohio State call a timeout? Don't tell me they're going to review it. Come on, man. Come on. gonna review it. What's up, fools? I mean, I saw the replay. It didn't look like he stepped out to me. Let's see where. No, he didn't step out. He definitely didn't step out. Not even close. So this call will be upheld. Here's a better angle. And the ref is right there. Yeah, he didn't come close to stepping out. So it's going to be first and goal Oregon once they get done reviewing this. Meanwhile, back in Baton Rouge, Nussmeier hands the ball off, loss of 3 yards. LSU cannot move the ball, man. 3-0, they're down at home to Lane Kiffin. I'm about to switch it over to that Tennessee game over here, I think. I'm going to keep the Ohio State game on. This is exciting. All right, first and goal, Ducks. From the 8-yard line. Go Ducks, screw the Bucks, huh? And they try to run on first down. They lost a yard or two. Good defense there by Ohio State. Tamamina Momulo. I don't know how you say his name. I don't really care either. Cheers. Second and goal from the 10. Gabriel throws it in the end zone. What a catch! What a catch. Touchdown, Oregon. Did y'all see that catch? I mean, he was covered. Oh, Tennessee's going to halftime. I'll turn it on in the second half then. Napier should be fired right now. He's got a reputation as being one of the worst in-game coaches in the country. And he continues to live up to that expectation every single year. So there was a penalty on that play, but I think it was against Ohio State, so it doesn't matter. So it was a pass interference or a defensive holding, or one of the two. And that is a touchdown, my friend. So now I'm assuming Oregon's going to go for 2 here. It's 14-12. We'll see what Lanning decides to do. And they do go for 2. And what the hell kind of camera angle is that? How are we supposed to see what happens? I think it's no good. That was a terrible camera angle there. So it's 14-12. So they've scored 2 touchdowns now, but can't find a way to get any extra points out of it. They botched the extra point and didn't get the 2-point conversion. Yeah, I think I agree with you, James. I don't know if I've gone for 2 there. It's too early in the game. Just kick the extra point and make it a 1-point game. Although they've tried to kick it twice now, it didn't work. Maybe that's why they didn't do it. All right, so LSU still has the ball, which is surprising. Third down coming up for them, down 3-0 at home. Let's see if it's 3rd and 3. This is a huge third down for LSU here. They need to find a way to get on the board. LSU's defense is keeping them in this game here. Offense needs to help out. Nussmeier hands the ball off. Didn't get it. 2 yards short. So now what do you do? I don't know how good LSU's field goal kicker is here. But this is, it's 4th and 1. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Why does Brian Kelly always look like he's constipated? Doesn't he? He always looks like he's got a big shit brewing. What are we doing, buddy? Yeah, Pittsburgh's 6-0 for the first time since 1982. That's exactly right. The ACC is going to get interesting here because Clemson has to play Pitt. I believe Miami has to play Pitt too. So that'll decide those three teams. That'll decide who goes to the ACC championship. SMU, that's another one. The Pittsburgh and SMU ACC title game is going to be fire. Y'all remember back at the in the off season, it was going to be NC State and SMU, or Virginia Tech and NC State, or Miami and NC State. Like, I don't think anybody had Clemson being 5-1 after 6 weeks. What's up, Austin? I'll admit, I was on the brink of losing my sanity yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely was. Oh yeah, Florida State. Oh yeah, Florida State was favored. Remember that? Y'all remember when Florida State was favored to win the ACC? That was a good time, wasn't it? That was a great time. Oh man, poor Seminoles, man. All right, back in Eugene. What the hell is going on in Eugene? Did the kicker just receive his own kick? That doesn't mean it didn't even go 2 yards, let alone 10. What's going on? Now, if the Ohio State player touched it, then it's a free ball. Was that a planned onside kick or just a botched kick? Because if it was planned, that shit was genius. If it wasn't, it was a terrible kick. Looks like they did plan it, the way they're celebrating. The way the kicker's celebrating. As they did get the ball back. So, oh man, Ryan Day down bad. Look how red his face is. All right, so Oregon with a good special teams play for the first time tonight. Every other special teams play they've had has been a disaster. 1st and 10 Ducks. This game's going to take 4 hours. Timeout, Oregon. Why do I hear the guy you can't understand from the water boy asking the question about Florida State? That was a ballsy play there to do that fake kickoff / onside kick thing. That's a very low percentage play there. I will say though, so far, the game is living up to the hype. There's been a lot of weird shit happen already. It's only 12 minutes left in the second quarter. Gabriel throws it on 1st and 10. Caught! Another big play inside the 10. 1st and goal, Ducks. Well, Oregon's on a roll right now. Another high snap, and just a great play by Dylan Gabriel to get that play off and then still make the throw. Gabriel has probably saved the Oregon 2 turnovers already by the way he's handled these bad snaps. First and goal from the 9. They try to run it, goes nowhere. Jackson Dart back to pass on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Still 3-0. Ole Miss over LSU in the second quarter. SEC Dog says, go Ducks, I guess. That's kind of how I feel. You guys know how I feel about Ohio State, but I don't really care I don't care about either team. So, but yeah, go Ducks, I guess. Uh-oh, 3rd and 10. Jackson Dart complete across the 50, short of the first down. It's going to be, inches. Less than a yard. And we got an unsportsmanlike conduct against an Oregon player here. That's just a stupid move. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They went for it on 4th and 1 and got a touchdown. Ulysses Bentley IV. Well, he sounds like he should have been a general in the Civil War. God dang. That's a hell of a name there. Second down and goal from the 25. Oregon's rowing the boat now. Now it's 3rd and goal all the way back from about the 20. What? Listen, if you purposely spit in somebody's face, you should be kicked. First of all, you should be kicked out of the game without even thinking about it. You're out of the game, and if I'm the head coach of that team, I'm suspending you for at least the next game, maybe even longer than that. I mean, that's got to be like one of the. I'd rather somebody punch me in the face than spit in my face. That's the most disrespectful thing you can do to somebody. 4th down and goal now. So I guess they're going to kick a field goal here to try to take a lead. And they are. Come on, man. You can do it. I believe in you. Atticus Sappington is the kicker's name. We got the guy in this game, sounds like he should be a Civil War general, Ulysses. And the kicker for Oregon sounds like he should have been fighting for Troy. What's up, Alex? Yeah, I remember the NC State player that did that to the Clemson player too. NC State, as long as Dave Dorn's been there, has been somewhat of a dirty football team. Kirby needs some kind of discipline for hitting the Mississippi State player. What now? What's up, B-Puck? Yeah, Kirby Smart hit a Mississippi State player? Is that real? Yeah. Well, you know who did that? Famously, Woody Hayes punched the Clemson player back in the 1978 Gator Bowl. What's up, Pro Potato? It was a push. Well, I'd have to see it. I mean, first of all, he shouldn't be putting his hands on any player unless he's patting him on the back or tapping him on the helmet like, good play. He shouldn't be doing anything aggressive to any player, especially from the other team. That's just, that's a bad look. Atticus was the name used in To Kill a Mockingbird. That is right. Yes. That is right. Atticus Finch, right? 100 years at Tiger Stadium opened November 27th, 1924. That was before they stole the Death Valley name from Clemson. Kirby has a culture issue. Well, they have a problem with their players getting in trouble constantly. Yeah. All right, so Ole Miss up 10-0 on LSU. LSU needs to try to find a way to get the ball in the end zone. He's got the 2000s Miami thing going on. You mean the 1990s Miami thing? I guess, well, both, actually. It's a good point. That Woody Hayes incidents led to me being a Tiger fan. Wow. That was before I was born. I wasn't born till 80. All right, big play by LSU flag. Every time LSU gets a big play, they throw a flag. It's probably coming back, holding, right? Yeah, I don't know. It might be against Ole Miss, actually. It is against Ole Miss, so offsides. So it's going to be first down. I just said they need to get a big play, and they did. But they need to find a way to get on the board, even if it's just a field goal. You can, if you're LSU, you can't go into the locker room at halftime with 0 points. That's just demoralizing. Trayshawn Holden is a 5-star dummy. I'm sorry, I forgot to update the score here. It's 15. It is 15-14 Oregon. All right, Ohio State's got the ball second down and 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. And they do attempt to run it, and they get about a yard. Third down coming up. Oregon's playing pretty well. Outside of their 2 botched special teams plays and their bad snaps. Nussmeier hands the ball off on 2nd and 10, still fighting. Gets maybe 2 or 3. Big third down for LSU here coming up. Third down and 9, Ohio State. From the 26. Howard caught for a first down and more across the 40-yard line. First down, Buckeyes. Did Woody Hayes punch Dwight Clark? I don't think it was Dwight Clark. No. I don't think it was Dwight Clark. Somebody look that up. Maybe it was. For some reason, I don't think that's right, though. Pete, you have some idiots in this comment section, even dumber than me. Well, hell, I'm an idiot, too, so you're in the right place. Welcome. This is a support group for idiots. We'll be having coffee and donuts afterwards. All right, Nussmeier rolls out to his right, throws it, caught! Big play across midfield, first down LSU. Uh-oh, can they score? This might be a miracle. They might score. Down to the 40-yard line. That's 2 big plays in a row, or on this drive, rather, for Nussmeier. You'll bring the beer. Yeah. What's up, Octavian? How you doing, buddy? First down and 10 LSU from the 40. Nussmeier Throws it, caught inside the 15. Another first down. 3 big passing plays for Nussmeier on this drive. Can they capitalize on this and get in the end zone? Nussmeier is playing pretty well. He hasn't had much help so far in this game. Really the shocking thing here is LSU's inability to run the ball. Charlie Bowman, yeah, that's what I knew. I didn't think it was Clark. Nussmeier throws it in the end zone, caught, touchdown. What a drive by Nussmeier there. That was a hell of a drive. He was like 4 for 4 or 4 or 5. 75-yard drive there. So LSU gets on the board. Meanwhile, back in Eugene, it's 1st and 10 Ohio State from the 39, from the 41. Howard, back to pass, rolls out to his right, under pressure, rolls out to his left, dumps it off in the backfield. What a weird play that was. That was a lot of running around and shit for about 2 yards. Octavian believes that you're gonna get this thing done here. I believe in you, Octavian. I believe in you, buddy. You can do it. That was a wild play there. All right, 2nd down and 7. Howard hands the ball off this time. Ooh, he's going to get close, but I think he's going to be about a yard short. Third and 1 coming up for the Buckeyes. Trying to watch too many games. Yeah, me too. Well, I'm watching 2 games, but I'm trying to not miss a play on either one of them, and that's just virtually impossible. Third down and 1 from midfield. And Will Howard's going to go under center. And he's going to hand the ball off. Oh, no, short. He lost a yard. So now it's 4th and 2 at the 49. Did I bet any of the games? I bet on Clemson to cover. They won. And I bet on LSU to cover 3.5. What is it? 3.5? I think it's 3.5. Let me look. Fourth and 2, they're going for it. And he gets it across the 50. Let me log in here and see what I did here. Yeah, LSU plus 3.5. That's it. That's the only 2 games I bet today, or all week, really, because I wasn't in town. Vanderbilt, Kentucky, 7-7. All right, first down Buckeyes. Inside of 6 minutes left in the half. And it looks like we're going to get I don't know what just happened there. Did somebody call a timeout? I think Oregon might have called a timeout. From the director of Forrest Gump. What did they make Did they make another Gump movie? What in the hell am I watching here? What the hell is that? Did they make a damn another Forrest Gump movie? No, I didn't get my car back. I'm getting it back tomorrow. I got a key for it, though. Yeah, one Forrest Gump movie's enough. I agree. We don't need more than one. Touchdown LSU. All right, so it's 1st and 10 Ole Miss here. 10-7 now. Jackson Dart, he's going to keep it. Oh my God, somebody get him. It's about a 15 or 20 yard run there, up to the 43-yard line. First down, Ole Miss. I don't know how they have a second Forrest Gump movie either. And they dressed up Tom Hanks to make it look like he's 20 years old. The guy is like 60. The hell? Jackson Dart back to pass on 1st and 10. Throws it deep. Almost intercepted. He was covered. That was a dangerous pass there. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Half isn't even started yet, and Florida's already rowing the boat. Dang, they're rowing the boat during halftime? That's not surprising. All right, 2nd down and 10. Dart throws it for about 6-yard completion there, so it's going to be 3rd and 4. LSU really needs to stop here. 4.5 minutes left in the opening half in Baton Rouge. Isn't it a different movie, just the same director and Tom Hanks? I don't know. I can't hear anything because I had the TVs turned down. So all I did was see what I saw, but I couldn't hear what they were saying about it. Dart throws it complete. First down, Ole Miss at the 45-yard line. 4 minutes left. First down, Ohio State. Big run. I say big run. About 6 yards. Another little bubble screen out to the sideline. First down. Again. Uh-oh. Ole Miss is about to score here too. I don't know which screen to look at. Both of them are about to snap the ball at the same time. 2nd down and 3, Ohio State. And they run it and get another first down. So Ohio State's having a lot of success running the ball. They're getting 3 and 4 yards at a time here. What's up, Scott? No, I'll get the car tomorrow. It's still at the airport. Which game are you guys talking about? Mark, who's Caper? Who's he play for? What, for Tennessee? Will Howard throws it complete. Did he step out of bounds? All the way down to the 15-yard line. Judkins with the reception. First down, Buckeyes. Oh, Vanderbilt. Yeah, that sucks. What kind of injury does it look like? It's not like a spinal injury, is it? Or a neck injury? Those are the worst. Or head injury. First down. Howard throws it in the end zone, incomplete. And meanwhile, back in Baton Rouge, another first down. At the 19-yard line, Ole Miss is playing fast. From the 19. Look at that red zone offense for Ohio State. Number 1 in the country. They score virtually every time they get in the red zone. Will Howard throws it, and he's getting their score again. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they remain perfect. Egbuka with the touchdown. Oh, neck injury? Yeah, that's definitely not good. That's definitely not good. Nicholas has a laptop, a tablet, and 3 TVs going. Wow. Boy, do you have a bar in your house, Nicholas? I mean, you're basically a Buffalo Wild Wings over there. Buffalo Wild Wings at Nicholas' house. 21-15 Ohio State, so still plenty of time left here in the first half. 3 minutes and 53 seconds. We'll see if Oregon can answer. So far, this game's been very exciting, though. It's been a lot of back and forth in this game. All right, so Ohio State's going to kick it off here. Oh, you got the split 4-screen deal on YouTube TV? Yeah. That was a good drive by Ohio State there. Well, as soon as this LSU game goes to halftime, I'm going to switch that TV over to the Tennessee and Florida game, at least for a little while. All right, first down and 10, Oregon. Down 6. What are you doing? Oregon runs it on first down. Oh no, loose ball. And I think he got it back. I don't know what happened there. Time to break out the tequila with all these games going on. I would be right there with you. I don't have any tequila. I drank enough tequila in Nashville to kill a gorilla. So I got to give my liver a break. Jackson Dart rolls out to his right. Up to the 15-yard line. Inside of 2 minutes there. Oh no, this might be another. Boy, LSU is imploding now. It's going to be a personal foul, I think, on them. Late hit. Might even be targeting. So it's about to be first and goal inside the 5-yard line, I think. Oregon runs it on 2nd and 4 for a yard. I'm sorry, for a first down. Yeah, they're called targeting. LSU targeting. So Ole Miss is most likely going to score here. What's up, Mr. Brown? The Ohio State game started about 20 minutes or 30 minutes before the LSU and Ole Miss game did. And the LSU and Ole Miss game is going to go to halftime before the Ohio State game is going to go to halftime. Yeah, that targeting is going to stand. Yeah, it definitely is. First of all, it's the quarterback gave up, initiated a slide, and he still went head-to-head with the crowd on his helmet. They're going to call that 100 times out of 100. So that's going to be a big loss for LSU there. That's definitely going to stand. And Brian Kelly's big mad. What are you doing? I don't know what's going on with that cat. What are you doing? What is taking so long to review this for? I can't hear what they're saying. I'm assuming they're going to say that the rules analyst probably said it's going to stand. But they're looking at it for an hour. Is the LSU coach on the hot seat with his fake Southern accent?
I say right foot creep, walking with that heat. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with that heat. The devil under your feet, you're on your way to see him. Stretch me when I can't sleep, back out when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep. We got into the sea shoe. You won't have no case rearrange your shape soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your section too.
You know what the best part about that video clip is? I don't think that guy even went to LSU. I think he went somewhere else. Yeah, so the targeting stands. Yeah, he is a goober. Yeah, you're right. Look down in the bayou. Oregon on 1st and 10 is going to run it.
Look down in the bayou.
And so, did they overturn it? No targeting. They reversed it. Holy crap. They did. Now Lane Kiffin's mad. 2nd down and 9, Oregon from the 48. Incomplete. No flags, which is rare. Seems like every player is a flag. Can we get this game going again? There should be a time limit on how long these damn coaches are allowed to argue about stuff. You can stand there and argue all you want. They already made the call. 3rd and 9. Gabriel throws. He's got a guy wide open. Caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Touchdown, Ducks. With 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the half. What's up, Roger Dodger? Boy, that was a tough loss for you guys today, wasn't it? I thought y'all were going to win that game. These refs are almost bad as the ACC refs. Yeah, almost. But nobody's worse than the ACC refs. Timeout, Ole Miss. So we're an extra point away here from Oregon taking the lead. Again, there's been 3 lead changes here. 3rd lead change of the first half. So it's going to be 22-21, Oregon. What's up, Ragdog? So it's been a very exciting game here so far. Both offenses are cooking right now. If anybody was smart enough to take the over in that game, you're probably going to hit it. because there's going to be 43 points at least scored in the first half alone. Probably more than that in the second half. But here's the thing. I know the SEC refs are not as bad as the ACC refs. I don't think there's anybody that is. All right, finally, after 10 minutes, we're back playing here. Ole Miss has the ball. Third down coming up. And again, once this hits halftime here, if we ever get to halftime, I'm going to switch this game over to the Tennessee and Florida game for at least a little while. Tennessee has 0. Damn. Say it ain't so. Whenever Clemson had to play Georgia week 1, they said, "Oh, ACC refs," and I'm like, "Oh, here we go." Not that it didn't matter. Clemson got beat fair and square. It wasn't the refs' fault. But I would have rather had SEC refs in that game than ACC refs. I'm not even kidding. Same thing with a bowl game. All right, Will Howard back to pass on first down, caught, 6-yard gain. Damn, they already scored? Yeah, touchdown Ole Miss. So it's about to be 17-7. Can LSU get some points before the half? I need them to. Or I'd like them to. That was a hell of a catch, too. Contested catch there. All right, so less than a minute left in the half in Oregon. 3rd and 1, Ohio State. Hand the ball off. Oh, you're dancing around, man. You had the first down. You had the first down. If you just stayed downhill, he jumped to the side and got tackled. Miles Capers is the Vandy player who got hurt from Sumter, South Carolina. Oh, wow. And guess who made the tackle? Mateo Uiagalelei. DJ's brother. I thought Tennessee was going to blow out Florida. Shows what I know. Well, I think most people thought that. Well, I don't know. I don't know about a blowout. I thought they would. I thought they would win. They still might, I guess. Can LSU do something here? There's a minute and 42 seconds left in the half. Down by 10 at home. It's all a master plan by Tennessee to not fire Billy Napier. All right, fair catch called for by Oregon at the 30. So we got 44 seconds here. We'll see what they can do. There's plenty of time. Well, they're out of timeouts, but there's still plenty of time for them at least to get in field goal range. Florida State got the wrong Uiagalelei. Yeah. So did Clemson, and so did Oregon State. All right, LSU, first down and 10. Nussmeier throws it deep. He's got a guy. Oh, God, caught. But that's going to be interference. And, oh, no, he's holding his knee. Lacey, the receiver for LSU, holding his knee. He dropped immediately when he came down. And he looks like he's in some serious pain there. That is no bueno. That is no bueno. But it is a flag. It is a penalty against Ole Miss, pass interference. So give him 15 yards on that. Mertz looking like Tim Tebow. God dang. Yeah, he probably tore something. All right, 17 seconds left. Gabriel throws it complete. Not enough, though. It's going to be 4th and 5. And they're going to have to punt it. So, most likely, unless something crazy happens here with the punt, Oregon's going to go into the half with a 1-point lead, 21-22 over Ohio State. Yeah, as soon as he jumped up in the air for that ball, as soon as he came down, he collapsed. Hopefully that's all he did to it, was hyperextend it. He'll still be out for a while, but that's better than tearing something. He's definitely going to be out for the rest of this game. Touchdown, Florida. Dang. 10-0 Gators. Well, if this half ever ends, I'm going to turn that game on. So Oregon punts. Fair catch called for at the 26 seconds left in the half in Eugene. I'm assuming Ohio State's going to take a knee here, take it to the locker room. Nussmeier throws it. Oh my God, right off the hands of the receiver. He's wide open. It wasn't a bad pass. Just dropped. Just got dropped. Nussmeier has not played bad today. He's not getting a lot of help from his receivers, though. He's got several drops. If you look at his stats, they don't look good. 8 of 18 for 130 yards and 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but he hasn't played bad. And he's been running for his life a lot of the game, too. 2nd down and 10, Nussmeier back to pass. Throws it again over the middle. Contested catch, 1st down across midfield. Still, no. Now, do they have any time? No, LSU's out of timeouts. So, they've got 1 minute and 25 seconds here. And they're in Rebel territory. Empty backfield for Nussmeier. Again over the middle, caught. They are seeing something in Ole Miss defense. They're attacking the middle of the field over and over and over again. Another 1st down. Inside the 35-yard line. Nussmeier throws it again, caught again inside the 20. So they're moving the ball quickly here. Another 1st down. 1 minute and 9 seconds left, and the receiver got out of bounds, so that stops the clock. And we have an Ole Miss player down, grabbing the back of his leg. And Lane Kiffin is hot. He's yelling at the referees about something, saying it was he's trying to say that the previous play was not a catch, I think is what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying. Another fake injury on the field. Yeah, I got a cramp. I'm cramped up. Stretch me out, coach. Stretch me out, coach. Boy, Lane Kiffin's pissed. I think he thinks that previous play wasn't a catch. All right, from the 18. I don't know. I hope the refs are getting paid off to let LSU win this game because I got money on it. Cheat. Nussmeier hands the ball off on first down up to the 15. Uh-oh, Mertz is hurt? That's not good. Second down and 8. Nussmeier rolls, throws in the end zone. Caught! Touchdown LSU. That was a hell of a catch there. So the half that never ends is still not over yet. It's about to be 14-17. You needed 10 TVs. Yeah, me too. So both these games have been exciting. Bam. Yeah, what a catch. That ball was tipped too at the very last second. Of course, they're going to look at it 150 times to make sure that it's a catch. But that does look like a catch to me. I think the ball does hit the ground. Maybe it's not a catch. Jason, what's my thoughts on the Wake Forest game? I think Moffitt had a good game. I think the creativity in the double pass play. Yeah, Antonio Williams threw a touchdown pass, so that was cool. Moffitt had a big day. Whatever it was, 20 carries for 150 yards, something around there, 2 touchdowns. And that's really all they needed to do. Cade played good, I thought. I don't know, a couple of defensive plays that, and that's been the case. Clemson's defense has not played a complete game yet this year. We've seen a couple of complete games from their offense, but defensively, now in the second half they shut them down, right? They didn't. I don't think Wake Forest scored in the second half. But they got what they needed to do done, and 30-point victory or 30-something point victory. So I'll give my State of the Fan address video like I do every week tomorrow sometime and post it on YouTube. I usually go back and rewatch the game before I do that because when you're watching it in real time, you miss a lot of things. I'll probably go back and watch it again before I make that video. Now the play with the goal line play with Peter Woods and DeMonte Capehart, I thought was a great play. I almost would have preferred to see Peter Woods run it in himself, sort of like Christian Wilkins did back in the day. But when you put those two guys on the field together, Capehart and Peter Woods, they don't know which way you're going to run it. So I thought it was a very good designed play down there inside the 5-yard line. So they did call it incomplete. Ball hit the ground. So they take the touchdown off the board. 3rd down and 8. 44 seconds left. Balin Gardner, my team is on a bye. Go Hoosiers. Yeah, Hoosiers having a great season so far. A great season. All right, from the 16-yard line. Nussmeier rolls out to his right, throws it in the end zone again. Incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 8. I'm assuming they're going to just kick a field goal here. Yeah, Peter Woods is an absolute monster of a human being. He is an absolute, what is he, 6'6", 330, and he runs like a gazelle. Peter Woods will be a first-round pick in the NFL whenever he declares. All right, the field goal kick is up, and it is good, so it's going to be 17-10. I'm going to go ahead and change that TV to the Florida and Tennessee game. It's almost halftime here anyway. Where are we at here? ESPN, right? Yeah, ESPN. So 10-0, Tennessee all the way down to the 15-yard line here. Can they score? Nico throws it, caught inside the 10, all the way down to about the 7. Be short of the first down, though. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Hey, Lisa. Hopefully Woods stays for 8 years. Yeah, I don't think he's going to. He might stay for 4, probably only 3. He'll definitely be back next year, but I'd like him to stay at least 2 more years. Your cousin got his first start at UTEP this week. Awesome. Congratulations to your cousin. How'd they play? Did they win? This is a weird spot because it looks to me like where they've got the ball, it should be a first down. Y'all see that? Anyway, 4th and 1. And they do run it, and touchdown Tennessee. About time. Boy, it only took them 3.5 quarters, or 2.5 quarters rather, to get a touchdown. Yeah. Well, it sucks they lost. Who did UTEP play today? And can we talk about something here for a second? Why is Missouri scheduling road games at UMass in the middle of October? That's a game you're supposed to play like week 1 or right before your rivalry game at the end of the year. That is idiotic. Yeah, Missouri went to UMass on the road in the middle of October today. Wasn't it UMass? I think it was UMass. It was some, one of those shitty teams. Missouri needed a confidence builder in the middle of the season. Yeah, that's crazy. That should be against the rules. You can't do that. I don't even know what the score was there. I'm sure Missouri blew them out. They were favored by 35.5 points or some shit like that. UMass is a good team? No, they're not. Who told you that? Who lied to you? If you spit, you must sit. Yeah, if you spit, you must sit, in my opinion, for a while, too. If he doesn't get suspended by the coach, then I don't. 34-3 Missouri, so they didn't even cover. Tennessee has the ugliest women in the SEC song. What's the SEC? Are you talking about a commercial? What the hell is an SEC song? All right, 10-7 Florida. So Mertz is hurt. What's the deal? What's going? Is Lagway in now? Yeah, it looks like he is. First and 10. Intercepted. Oh, what a terrible pass. Well, Tennessee's about to score again. Tennessee's about to score again. What a terrible pass that was. Oh, the volunteer fight song. Yeah, we all have 45-3 Missouri, so they did cover. Florida is going to ruin Lagway. Yeah. Lagway to Colorado next year. Boy, that was an awful pass. I don't know what he was looking at. I mean, the guy's right there. How do you miss that guy? He's wearing a bright orange jersey. This is almost Tennessee color here, what I'm wearing. What's up, Slim? Yeah, that was an awful pass there. All right, from the 18-yard line now, after the turnover, 2nd down and 8. And Nico rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it. Tripped up. Good open field tackle there by the Gator. And now he's hurt. That was a weird... Is his last name Gump or Gums? Well, his last name is Gums? Oh, wow. George Gums Jr. Hopefully he's all right, though. Ray Charles at quarterback, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I agree. That was just a good play by the defender there. All right, he's walking off the field. That's good news. Looks like he's okay. Might have just had a cramp or something. Great Saturday with no worries. Miami covered the spread against the bye. Yeah, good. I bet on Miami against the bye and I won. Did he get hit in the nuts? I don't know. He might have. All right, 3rd down and 7. From the 17. Nico back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. About 5 yards short of the receiver. I don't know who he was throwing that to either. Did it go well for the Tigers? I missed the game. Yeah, Clemson got off to a slow start in the game. They didn't score a single point in the first quarter, not first half. But yeah, 49-14. They scored 28 points in the second quarter. All right, so Tennessee's going to kick a field goal here, and he got it. I thought he was about to miss it. So now it's a tie game, 10-10, Florida and Tennessee. We're almost back to Ohio State and Oregon. It looks like halftime's about over here, which has been a great game so far for anybody who's been watching it. Georgia gave up 24 to Mississippi State. You're not undefeated. Don't speak to me, peasant. Yeah, Georgia. I didn't see any of the Georgia game. I heard a little bit of it on the live stream, but it sounds like they didn't play great offensively. Vanderbilt will be ranked after Ball State next week. Maybe. They probably should have been ranked after beating Alabama, honestly. $8 million man's great at handing the ball off. All right, so Tennessee's going to kick the ball off here. And it's going to be a touchback. So Tennessee scored 10 points in the last 2 minutes or so. They finally got down, scored a touchdown. Immediately, Lagway threw a pick, and then they got a field goal. So 10-10 now. I'm trying to remember who gets the ball first in the second half of the Ohio State game. I believe Oregon gets the ball to start the second half, because didn't Ohio State get the ball first and score on the opening drive? Am I misremembering that? Virginia next week, I'm going to the game. Should be a good one because Virginia gave the Cards all they can handle. Virginia is not a bad team. Well, yeah, I think you know what I mean. They're better than I thought they were going to be. Hell, I think they've already won it. Catch by Wilson on 1st and 10, first down, Florida. What did I have them at? 4-8. Well, on the ACC show we had Virginia at 4-8. They're already won three games, right? Louisville's no good, sad to say. UVA's 4-2, so they've already reached the win total that I had them winning. They might win 6 or 7. And Tony Elliott saved his job. Unless something disastrous happens and they lose out, which I don't think they will. 2nd down and 6. Florida from the 47. Lagway's going to keep it. And first down, Florida. Up to the 46-yard line. LSU game finally going to the half. Yeah, that was like a... What time did that game start at? That half was over 2 hours. Didn't it start at 7:35? Notre Dame fans believing they got a shot at the Natty. No, they don't. No, they don't. They have a shot at the playoffs, barely, but not anything past that. That's the end of the third quarter in Tennessee. What happened that the staff did? Was there bad clock management or play calling or something? I didn't see any of that game. Notre Dame losing in the first round. Well, here's the thing. They still might not make the playoffs. They've got to play Army, Navy, who they could lose to at least one of those. They're both good. Southern Cal. They could lose if they lose one more game, they'll be in jeopardy. If they lose 2 more, they're not getting in. So they might not even make the playoffs. Terrible clock management. Southern Cal lost in overtime to Penn State. Yeah, I saw that. Southern Cal got a big in the first quarter. It was like, what was the score at the end of the first quarter of that game? It was like 21-3. And Penn State came back, took it to overtime, and lost. Southern Cal lost in overtime. James Franklin is making the playoffs, and so is Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's not making the playoffs. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. All right, so we're about to kick off here back in Eugene. And Oregon does get the ball to start the second half here. Great game so far for any of you who have been watching it. A lot of crazy shit's happened in this game so far. But it ended up 22-21 at half. All right, Dylan Gabriel and company from the 25 hands the ball off, and he goes nowhere. It's going to be second down and 10 coming up. Is everything settled with my car key? Yeah, I got the key, but I don't have the car. The car's still there. I got to go get it tomorrow. I gotta take someone with me to get it. I can't drive two cars at once, unfortunately. So, yeah, first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to go pick the car up. Third down and 10. You think the guy who stole my headphones is listening to the show right now? That's possible. That's possible. Third and 10. Gabriel throws a wide open receiver. Caught. First down, Ducks. Oregon's got some funky formations they play on offense. Don't go past any more barriers. Well, if there's a barrier there, I still got to go through it to get my car. So it'll be the same situation as the other day. I guess I'll get yelled at again by that lady about the barrier. Actually, once the lady came to open up the gate for me, she was actually cool about it. She's like, you know, if the airport police see you do that, they'll write you a ticket no matter what your excuse is. I say, hell, I've been out here for 5 hours. I ain't seen not a single one airport police officer yet. Second down and 8. All the top 10 SEC teams look like crap. Third down and 10 for Florida. Lagway, under pressure, throws it into traffic. Was that caught? It was caught, but he's short of the first down. Third down and 8, Oregon. From the 44-yard line. Will South Carolina be ranked? No. They lost. Gabriel runs around, goes nowhere. They got a couple yards anyway. Looks like Oregon's going to have to punt here. Georgia's in big trouble. I'm a dog, but just saying we aren't nowhere near to be right now. Yeah, I don't know. When is the Texas game? Is that next week? I think it is next week, isn't it? There's some great games next week. Yeah, South Carolina's not going to be ranked. No. They weren't ranked this week, and they lost. You don't get ranked for losing but looking good doing it. Thank you, Slim, for the super chat. Is it just me, or does no team seem to be any above everybody else's? Well, Texas does. I think Texas right now is the clear-cut #1 team in the country. After that, there's a group of 4 or 5 that are good but not great. I can't wait to see what the line is on the Georgia and Texas game. I bet Texas is favored by at least a touchdown. Which, UGA fan, I live near Uncle. Oh, you live in Augusta? I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, is this going to be the first week that Georgia hasn't been favored in a game in a while? Probably. Shit, probably a couple of years. You think minus 14? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm going to say around 7.5 or 8. Who is the best defense in the country? Your vote is Oregon. They're up there. Tennessee's got one of the better defenses in the country. I don't know. That's a good. Ohio State's got a pretty good defense. Although tonight they're getting gashed. But give me Georgia plus 8 if that's the case. Yeah, I'd have to think about that. Games in Texas. Although, yeah, if it's more than a touchdown, I'd probably take Georgia. Yeah, Oklahoma's got a good defense too. Oklahoma's got one of the best defenses in the country and one of the worst offenses. I don't even know if Oklahoma's offense ranks in the top 100. I don't think it does. Nebraska has a good defense. Iowa's got a good defense. Brent Venables is following Dabo's footprint. All right, 1st and 10, Buckeyes. And they're going to run it. And gets about 3 yards there. Second down and 7. I would stick to the run game. Ohio State, they can wear down this defense with their run game. They're getting 3 and 4 yards a carry. And honestly, I don't trust Will Howard enough to win this game through the air. Howard throws it deep. Caught. As soon as I said that, big play by the Buckeyes through the air. But he had to come back to the ball. That was actually, if the Oregon player turns around, that's an interception there. Look, watch this. But he doesn't. When he turns around after it's already caught. SEC dog is mad, big time mad. Third down for Tennessee. Nico rolls out to his right. He's going to keep it. Oh, he dives, but I think he's out of bounds first. He got close to getting the first down there. Second down and 6. Caught. Ohio State's driving. In the red zone now. Hell, he's inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. First and goal from the 10. Howard throws, caught, down to the 5. Second down and goal from the 5 coming up. I'd be shocked if they don't run the ball here. With either Judkins or who's that in there? Henderson? Nope. Howard's going to pass. No, he's going to take off with it now. Throws it on the run. Caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Smith. So this has been a back and forth game here. Ohio State came out to start the game with a lead. Then Oregon scored. Then Ohio State scored. It's been like a tennis match. Now, what do they do here? Do they go for 2 here? I think they might go for 2 here. They're down by... No, they're going to kick the extra point. So it's going to be a 6-point game, 28-22. This game feels like it might be one of those first team to score deal. I mean, last team with the ball wins the game deal. 6-point game. If you only barely beat Mississippi State by 10 at home, you can lose to any SEC team. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I think they could lose to any SEC team anywhere. I mean, the bottom line is they haven't lost. Where a lot of teams have lost either in a blowout fashion, like Clemson, week 1 against Georgia, or to a terrible team. Like we've been seeing at least one team lose to a bad team every week, pretty much. Halfway through the season, it's crazy to think the early Heisman favorites playing for Colorado, although I think Boise State running back is insanely good. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Travis Hunter is the favorite to win the Heisman because he plays both sides of the ball and he's extremely good. But I think the Boise State guy is probably has a better chance as long as he stays healthy. If he continues to put up numbers like he's been putting up, I think he'll end up winning it. Alabama should have lost again today. Yeah, South Carolina, boy, it's tough being a South Carolina fan, I'm sure, just because their history is basically miserable. But the way they lost to LSU and then the way they lost to Alabama today, that's just adding insult to injury. The Boise State running back will be the first running back taken in the draft whenever he enters the draft. All right, so back in Tennessee, 10-10, 12 minutes and 12 seconds left. Florida's got the ball in their own 5-yard line. DJ Lagway in the shotgun. And he hands the ball off, goes nowhere. Good defense there by the Vols. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Luckily, they play a Shane Beamer team. I think a group of 5 player could win it. Especially if they are the team that goes to the playoffs. The highest ranked group of 5 team. 2nd down and 11. I mean, if he rushes for 2,500 yards, right, it's going to be hard not to give it to him. What is his stats? Right now, halfway through the season. Third down, Florida, deep in their own territory. 3rd and 10 from their own 5-yard line. Lagway in the shotgun. Flag. And this is going to be against Florida, I think. 5-yard gain for Oregon. Boy, they're playing fast ball over here. This is what Chip Kelly does. Plays fast. 2nd down and 6. Not Chip Kelly. He's Ohio State. 3rd down. 3rd down and 13 for Florida. Lagway from his own end zone. Looking, oh my God, that was almost a disaster. Incomplete. So now Florida's going to have to punt from the back of their own end zone. 3rd down and 5, Oregon. Gabriel throws it, caught. Up to the 39, 1st down, Ducks. I'm pulling for Navy or Army to go to the playoffs. One of them might make it. Army's offense is ridiculously good. Nobody wants to have to play them. All right, let's see if they can get this punt off here. And they do. And, oh, wow. At the 40, at the 30. So Tennessee inside the 30-yard line of Florida. A terrible punt. Tennessee driving again. Boy, the momentum switched big time as soon as I turned this game on in the 3rd quarter. He's got 1,031 yards. He could possibly rush for about 2,500 yards then. Yeah, 1,031 yards, 16 touchdowns. That's quarterback numbers. Second and 10 from the 39. Gabriel throws it, caught. At the 45, breaks the tackle, gets a couple more. Close to the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 1st and 10. Nico complete for about 6 yards. 3rd and 1 for Oregon here. Gabriel's playing well tonight. Comparing Florida and Tennessee to NFL football? Man, stop it.
The forecast for today is partly stupid with 100% chance of dumbass.
Touchdown, Tennessee. I'm not going to bet on the Heisman. I think betting on the Heisman is a dumb bet anyway. I wouldn't bet on that no matter what. Well, all bets are dumb bets. but that one's real dumb. Because, I mean, you've got, especially at this point of the season, you've got legitimately like 7 or 8 guys that could possibly still win the Heisman. So your odds aren't very good in the first place. I don't know. I think Quinn Ewers is playing pretty well. There's another guy who could win it. Plus, he's on the #1 team in the country. He has a big game against Georgia. A 400-yard game against Georgia. He'll shoot right up the list, ahead of Hunter and Genty probably. 3rd and 1. Oh no, they're running on 3rd and 1. I think it might be stopped. I don't think he got it. He is short. So now Lanning has a decision to make here. Go for it from your own territory, 4th and inches from the 48? And they're going for it, I think. I wouldn't be surprised to see a quarterback sneak here. Do I think Clemson will ever have someone win the Heisman? I mean, ever is a long time, so yeah. Eventually. I might not be alive to see it, but yeah. 4th and inches, and it's a pass, and it's caught inside the 40, 35, inside the 30, down to the 20-yard line. What a play. 1st down, Ducks in the red zone. 4th and inches, and they pass it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, well, look, I think anybody would rather have a national title than a Heisman winning player on their team who didn't win a national title. 1st down and 10, they're going to run it for about 2 yards. I think Watson probably should have won it. That first, Watson was up for it twice. Or he went to New York twice. I think he should have won it the first time. 2015. Second down and 8. They're going to run it inside the 10. 1st down, Ducks. 1st and goal. This back and forth tennis match continues between the Ducks and the Buckeyes. Yeah, McCaffrey was robbed, for sure. Yeah, that's true, Jason. First and goal. Gabriel, incomplete, batted down at the line of scrimmage. The 2016 year, who won that? Derrick Henry? Is that right? The 2016 Heisman, I agree that Watson shouldn't have won that. Lamar Jackson was just unbelievable that year. I mean, what Lamar Jackson did at Louisville with a team, I mean, that was an average football team. And he made them look great. Second down and goal. And they run it to the 2. 3rd and goal coming up from the 2. And this fast pace by Oregon's offense is starting to wear down the Ohio State defense. Boy, we might see 70 points scored in this game. I think the 4th quarter is going to be a lot of points scored, because both teams are going to be wore out defensively. Yeah, it'd be fun to get a Heisman at Clemson. 3rd down and goal. Gabriel passes it in the end zone. Oh, he just overshot the tight end. He was open. Now what do? You're down by 6. You're on the 2. I think he's going to go for it here. 4th and goal. We'll see if he goes for it. I think he's going to. And they are going for it. Gabriel, back to pass again. Throws it. Oh, man, he could have ran up the middle and got it. Incomplete. He had a lane. He didn't take it. Instead, he threw it into traffic. Damn. That was a terrible play. First of all, I would have, if you only got 2 chances to get in there, I would have ran it both times. They passed it 2 times. So, Ohio State maintains the lead, 28-22. The Heisman is a gimmick award. Yeah, it's a popularity contest and a stat award. It doesn't go to the most outstanding player in football every year, and it hasn't for a long time. Tennis experts and badminton coaches get a Heisman vote. People that don't watch college football, yeah, it's an ass-kissing award. I mean, half of those idiots on ESPN, the guys that cover the NFL and Major League Baseball and NBA, they don't really pay attention to college football. They get a vote. So, there's way too many Heisman voters. You got people like, what's that radio guy? You guys know Mad Dog? He doesn't know anything about college football. He even knows less than me. And he's got a Heisman vote. He's a baseball guy. What's up, Talkus Pitt? Worst damn win I've ever seen. You were at the game, weren't you? Yeah, I saw you post on Twitter you were at the game. Hey, a win is a win. All right, let's see what Tennessee can do here. Up by 7. Nico, 2nd down and 10, rolls out to his right, throws it. Caught, what a catch. No, it wasn't a catch. It was about to be a great one, and then he dropped it. 3rd down coming up. Slim, you should get a Heisman vote over Mad Dog. Yeah, I agree. And probably about 50 other people that vote for it too. 3rd down and 10. They're going to run the ball right up the middle for 4 yards. 4th and 6 coming up. I guess Tennessee's going to punt here. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left. Up by 7. Yeah, Clemson's got to go to Pittsburgh too. In November. So, all right, the Buckeyes got the ball on the 2, on their own 2, and they run it, give themselves a little bit of breathing room there, got about 3 yards. Oh no, big return by Florida. He's got room to run across the 40, 45, 50, into Tennessee territory. Big return there by the Gators. I'm looking forward to the Tigers playing our Panthers. Your Panthers. Yeah. Oh, that game does scare me a little bit. Some weird things have happened against Pittsburgh in recent years for Clemson. I don't like that game at all. All right, finally a big play by Ohio State here. Got out to about the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Buckeyes. And Florida runs the ball. Big run. 1st down and more. Uh-oh, Florida driving. Meanwhile, the Buckeyes running on 1st down for a few yards. Florida's running right down the field here. 6.5 minutes left in that game. Uh-oh, Lagway Sacked. No, I got the handoff off, I guess. Anyway, a loss of about 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, I heard about that North Carolina player that died. Did they ever say how he died? Did he have some sort of a health? Well, obviously he had a health problem. But what was it? Second down and 13. Florida's going to run it. Breaks a couple of tackles, gets maybe a yard or two. Oh, he had cancer? Lung cancer? Holy crap. That's terrible. Third down and 12. Oh, bad snap. Oh no, Ohio State just rode the boat way backwards. Howard just had to fall on the ball there. I don't even think it was a bad snap. That's on Howard there. Went right, it bounced right off his hand. That's a good snap. He took his eye off it. So Oregon stays alive here. That was not a bad snap. No, it definitely wasn't. So this is probably going to be the last play of the third quarter, and Ohio State's got a punt. And Oregon fair catches it at the 40. Well, I guess there'll be one more play before the end of the third quarter here. Fourth down and 22 for Florida. And they're going to have to punt here. Ooh, I thought it was about to be blocked. Fair catch called for by Tennessee inside the 10-yard line. So time is now an issue. Florida's got all 3 timeouts. They need to stop here badly if they want to stay in this game. Fourth quarter coming up here in Eugene, Oregon after this play. First and 10 Ducks. Gabriel throws it, caught. And he gets close to the field. Oh, shit, he fumbled it. I'm going to say he's down. That's the end of the third quarter. 9-yard gain on that play there. First and 10 Vols. And Nico hands the ball off. Good defense by the Gators. A loss of 3 yards. Close to the 7-yard line. Time continues to tick. I'm sure Tennessee's probably going to run the ball as much as they can here to keep bleeding this clock down. Second down and 13. And they do hand the ball off again for about 3. Third down coming up. Clock continues to tick. They might actually throw it here. Third and 10. This is a passing down. Ole Miss trying to give away the game too. What's the score? Well, as soon as this game's over here, I'm going to turn it back to that. I picked LSU for the upset in that game before the game happened, at the beginning of the stream. Third down and 10. Nico throws it deep. What? Out of bounds, but what an effort by the receiver there. That's on Nico. If that ball's another 2 feet to the left, that's probably a first down. Nico overthrew it. Actually, it's not a bad pass, but he's barely out too. He's out by like 6 inches. But incomplete. 17-13 Ole Miss. The spread was 3.5 on that game. Ole Miss was favored by 3.5 points. All right, so Tennessee has to punt. And they do. And he's going to return it. Across the 40, across the 50, 40, 30. Oh, wow. So, Florida with great field position all the way down to the 30-yard line of Tennessee. LSU driving. Go Tigers. Win Peete some money. How about that? I'm 1-0. I'm 1-0. I would like to be 2-0. All right, 1st and 10, Florida. You got 2.5 minutes left. They got all 3 of their timeouts. So time is not really an issue here. If you're Florida and you score a touchdown here, do you go for 2 or do you go for overtime? I'd go for 2. On the road. Lagway hands the ball off. Big run across the 20. Another first down in the red zone. 1st and 10, Gators. Yeah, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take me a while to recoup that money, Slim. Almighty. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of time to recoup all that money. Big play by Oregon on 2nd down and 1. First down, Ducks. 2 minutes left from the 19-yard line. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout by Florida. Yeah, Napier calls a timeout there. Oregon looks like a fun college town to visit. Yeah, there's nothing there except for that university. I mean, Eugene is like, I guess it's similar to Clemson in that way. If the university wasn't there, there would be nothing there but a couple of farms. Second down and 2. Oregon tries to run the ball but loses 2 yards or a yard. 3rd down. Hit a 10-leg parlay. Yeah, right. I told y'all the lock of the week was Clemson. Clemson is 5-1 against the spread this year. And they covered with ease today. Third and 2. Gabriel takes off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Oregon. That looked easy. Touchdown Ducks. Gabriel is having himself a day today. This might be the best game Dylan Gabriel's played all season. They're wore out, Christian. I told you, once it hits the fourth quarter, Oregon has been playing so fast on offense that any defense is going to be wore out. And you can tell they're tired. This Taco Bell commercial is making me want Taco Bell now. So there you have it. 29, another lead change. How many lead changes has there been? 6? 29 to 28. Ducks. Yeah, I saw that talk is pit. Dave Dorn's about to lose again. Man, they are so bad. They might not make a bowl game. What's their record? 3-3? 2-3? Ah, damn, NC State's awful. All 4 games on commercial right now? Yeah, they are. Whoever loses Oregon versus Ohio State game at this point should drop past 7 in the rankings. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. 3-3, about to be 3-4. Man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. What are you? 6 games on? What are you guys at? A restaurant? You must have the same setup as the other guy. 4 on one TV, and then 2 more, 1 on your tablet and 1 on your phone or something. This man stole his kid's iPad to watch football. I'm not hating on you. All right. Back in Tennessee, 2nd down, 1 minute and 40 seconds and counting. Can Florida tie it up here? Man, you got 6 games on your TV. Which service did you end up? Did you end up going with Hulu or YouTube TV? 2nd down and 12. Flag down before the ball was snapped. And it's going to be against Florida, I think. Yeah, false start against Florida. They're imploding. They're rolling they're going backwards. It's supposed to go forwards, not backwards. Who goes to the ACC championship if Clemson, Miami, and SMU all went out? I'd have to sit down and think about that because none of them play each other. You're right. Man, Florida's going the wrong way here. All right, Dylan Gabriel and Oregon just took the lead. We'll see if Ohio State can answer. The way this game has been going, it seems like it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm going to make a prediction here. With 13 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game, either the team with the ball last wins, or whoever the first one to get a turnover is the one that wins. 1st and 10. Ohio State tries to run it, goes nowhere. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Okay, you haven't switched yet. Second down and 17 for Florida. And 2nd down and 10 for the Buckeyes. These are happening at the same time here. Trying to watch both. Lagway dumps it off and goes nowhere. Ohio State gets a few yards on the run. Ole Miss on the move now. Or Florida. Well, it's 4-down territory for Florida. They got to get a touchdown to tie it here. 3rd down and 18, so you don't have to get all 18 right here, but you have to start burning timeouts if you don't get a 1st down here. I'm thinking they might take a shot in the end zone at some point. 30 seconds left. Lagway throws it in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Florida. Hey, I called it. I called it. Touchdown, Florida. No flag. I don't see a flag. Extra point away from tying it here. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. All the caffeine just left the Tennessee coffee. All right, 2nd down and 10 Buckeyes from the 36. And they're going to run it. And he gets maybe about 3 yards out of that. 3rd down coming up for the Buckeyes. This is a huge 3rd down here. Oregon really needs to stop them. My pick of the balls upset's looking better. What's up, Ballard? I'd go for 2 here. I would go for 2. On the road, Tennessee has scored, I think, their last 3 offensive possessions, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. So, yeah, and they are going for 2. And they do some weird shit here. What are they doing? What was that? Oh, Tennessee called a time. Once they changed the formation, Tennessee called a timeout, got confused. Crazy to go for 2 in college football's overtime rules? I don't know. All right, 1st and 10, Ohio State, flag down at the snap. And it's against the Buckeyes, false start. Who did they call that on? So now they're going to kick the extra point here to take this thing to overtime. Their little trick play didn't work. So Florida kicks the extra point to tie it at 17. 29 seconds left in that one. 2nd down for Ohio State. Down by 1 from the 40, 2nd and 7. Howard is going to throw it. Caught. All the way to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Buckeyes. Nico can't pass the ball. Only way Tennessee wins is if the runner gets loose. Yeah, but we've seen it happen. The last 3 possessions, that's exactly what's happened. First and 10 Buckeyes. Howard throws it, caught again to the 20, 1st down in the red zone. And Florida's going to kick it a touchback here. So Tennessee's got 29 seconds to try to get in field goal range and win this thing without going to overtime. Can they do it? Can they do it? I'm going to say no, they can't do it. Overtime upcoming. Yeah. And another Flag. False start on Ohio State. They're rowing that boat. Rowing that boat. Nico rolls out to his left, gets to about the 25-yard line, gets out of bounds. Clock's going to stop at 23 seconds left in that one. Nico throws a pick six to end it. They'd be stupid to throw it right here, unless it's a Hail Mary play at the end of the game, on the last play of the game. I would do just what SEC Dog said to do. I'd run it and hope somebody breaks loose and you can get within field goal range. You got maybe 2 more plays to do that with the time left. Field goal Ole Miss, 20-13. How much time's left in that one? All right, 2nd down and 14 after the penalty here. Ohio State from the 23-yard line. Howard rolls out to his right, throws it to the sideline, caught, gets back to about the 20. 3rd down coming up. Obviously in field goal range, down by 1. All right, still plenty of time left in the Ole Miss game then. Second down and 9 balls from their own 26. And 3rd and 13 for Ohio State. Nico back to pass, Howard back to pass. Both throw it at the same time. Incomplete on both ends too. So now Ohio State's got to kick a field goal here, or try to take a 2-point lead. Yeah, there's an Amtrak near Clemson. So Ohio State 40-yard field goal is good. 31-29. Another lead change. Well, almost every drive is a lead change in this game. Nico can pass out of bounds better than anybody I've seen. Yeah. They just need to make the field a little bit wider. He'd win the Heisman then, for real. Just extend the sidelines by about 5 more yards on each side, and he'd be like, he'd throw for 700 yards a game. What are they looking at here? To see if he was in bounds? He runs out of bounds good too. A field goal in this game feels like a punt. Yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? Let's see here. Toe the bar. So there's the catch. I think he got it. Looks to me like he got it. Yeah, that's a catch. I'd be surprised if they said it wasn't. Yeah, call reverse, so it is a catch. 1st down, Tennessee. 18 seconds left here. And it's going to be a 1st down. So they're getting a little bit closer to their field goal range here. They said he did. Well, here, refs just trying to protect their Tennessee. You know how that goes. Oh, the refs just wanted Tennessee to win. You remember that pass out of bounds? Yeah. That's proof. All right, 1st and 10. Nico. Oh, right off the hands of the receiver. That's on the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 16 seconds left. He threw it to Nimrod, which might be the... I can't think of many worse last names to have in football than Nimrod. You know what I mean? Nimrod. 2nd down and 10. Nico throws it again incomplete. 3rd down and 10, 12 seconds left. So you got time for one more play and get out of bounds immediately in field goal range. That's about what you're looking at here. Maybe 2, but probably 1. West Virginia players named Dingle and Barry. Ah, dang. All right, here we go, 3rd and 10. Nico's going to keep it. Runs out of bounds just short of the 1st down marker. Flag down at the 50-yard line. 5 seconds left. This is going to come right down to it here. He took too long on that play, though. Might have been better off throwing it away. And it's against Tennessee. Rowing the boat. Rowing the boat. Going backwards. Oregon 1st and 10. And they get about 6, so it's going to be 2nd and 4. You got to row in the boat. Row that boat right into the damn Tennessee River like that goalpost they threw in there. So 3rd and 20 now, all the way back to the 28. And they run it. And he breaks one. Somebody, are you kidding me? Time expires. So it doesn't matter. Overtime incoming. All right, 1st and 10 Ducks. And they're going to run it up to the 37-yard line. Get about 3 yards there. 2nd down coming up for the Ducks. Game would be over if Florida didn't choke in the 1st half. Yeah, I missed that. I didn't start watching this one until the 2nd half. What did they do exactly? I saw people in the chat talking about how Napier screwed up the I don't know, the play call or the time management or something in the 1st half. They could have scored another 7 points or something. Or they turned the ball over. Another great day of football. We had a lot of close games today. All right, 3rd and 6 for Oregon. Gabriel pitches it. 1st down and more up to the 48-yard line. 1st down Ducks. Went for it. Went for 4 and 2 at the 20-yard line. Oh, went for it on 4th and 2 at the 20-yard line. Okay. Oregon driving. 3.5 minutes left in this game here. Gabriel throws it over the middle. Caught by the tight end. He's got room to run inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line. 1st down Ducks by Ferguson. Gabriel's having a hell of a day. This is going to get interesting here. I can't remember the last time either one of these teams punted. Inside of 3 minutes now. Second down coming up. 2-point game. Yeah. They might score too quick. You're right. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts left. You still have the 2-minute timeout or warning or whatever the hell they call it now. So, yeah, you're right. They could score too early. But scoring too early is better than not scoring at all, I guess. Second down and 8. Gabriel back to pass again. Throws it to the left sidelines. Got a guy. There. Come on, flags everywhere. Where's the laundry basket at? Fill that thing up with flags. That's going to be a pass interference on Ohio State. SEC is doo-doo except for Texas. Yeah, that was definitely a defensive holding there. Hell, look at him. Hell, he bumped. That might have been actually a good penalty. Seriously, though. Because that was going to be a touchdown if he didn't do that. That would be a good penalty for Oregon. First and goal. Gabriel. They're going to run it up the middle, fighting for 4 yards. Second down and goal coming up from the 5. (20-14) Vandy. Wow. I have a feeling we're going to see an interesting finish here in Oregon. I'm on the edge of my seat. Can't you tell? I can hardly maintain my excitement. Vanderbilt looks good. Their quarterback does. All these food commercials. Oh, now I want Applebee's. No, Chili's. First Taco Bell, now Chili's. And we wonder why America's so fat. All right, overtime is about to start here in Tennessee. Ohio State, your season is over. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, here we go. Overtime, 1st and 10, Florida. Lagway rolls out to his right, looks, throws it into traffic, incomplete. Yikes. Extra point was blocked. Now it's 20-13 Vanderbilt. Second down, Florida. Flag. And this is going to be against Tennessee, I think. Offsides. No, it's against Florida. False start. Florida's going to run the motion option here. Next play, 2nd down and 10. I don't think anybody's passing of Texas in the AP poll. No. Whoever wins the game will be in second, probably. Yeah. I don't think anybody's leapfrogging Texas. 2nd down and 15. I mean, Texas won dominant against the top 20 team. What the hell was that? Well, Tennessee's going to win this game. Napier's going to implode again. That was a terrible play. 3rd down now, 3rd and 20. They're in danger of being out of field goal range now. Shit. All right, 2nd and goal, Oregon. He fights. Oh, gets down to the 1 yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1. Florida, you called it, SEC dog. Run up the middle to the 30. So now they're going to have about a 45-yard field goal. And then we'll see what Tennessee can do. Boy, somehow they lost 5 yards on that drive. 4th and 14. Why are you running on 3rd and 20? Why? Because it's Florida. That's why. What kind of question is that, Slim? You know all about Florida. And the kick is up, and it's, oh no! He missed it. No good. Oh, all Tennessee has to do is take a knee and kick a field goal, and the game is over, man. If you are Tennessee, the idea even attempting to throw the ball at this point is completely ridiculous. Run the ball 3 times, kick a field goal, and count your lucky stars that you got out of here with a win. That's it. Oregon runs it up the middle on 3rd and goal. Good defense by Ohio State. He's not going to get it. He got to about the 1. So, Oregon's got a decision to make. I guess you just kick the short field goal, take the lead, 1 minute and 51 seconds left, and just you got to hope that you can hold Ohio State scoreless. That's it. That's it. Did they just throw that? Did Tennessee just throw the ball? What the hell are they doing? Run the ball, Paul. Run the ball, Paul. And there they do. They run it and they get the 1st down. Still not down. All the way up to about the 11-yard line. Yeah, don't throw the ball again. You'd be stupid to do that. All right, Atticus Sappington in for the chip shot field goal to take the lead. 19-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And he gets it. So it's going to be 32-31, Oregon. I don't think there was a single punt. Well, maybe one punt. Was there one? Has anybody punted in the second half at all? Maybe one. Maybe one. All right. Tennessee, 1st and goal from the 4. Or from the 3. And they run it up the middle again. And he gets a yard. No, he got in. No, they're going to say he's down at the 1. Line judge calling him down at the 1. That was a great spot for a fake field goal. I don't blame him for kicking the field goal there to take the lead. Because, yeah, I think they did the right thing. Now you've got a lead. So it's going to be interesting, though, inside of 2 minutes. 2nd down and goal for the Vols from the 1. And touchdown Tennessee. Game over. 23-17 is your final score in Neyland. There's that. I'm going to turn back on the Ole Miss game now on this TV here. Let's see. Oh, come on, LSU. 20-16. I need one more point. I need one more point. Are y'all entertained? Some great games tonight, man. And it looks like this game's going to end close too, the Ole Miss and LSU game. Can't ask for much better a day than football than this, and last week. Last week was crazy as well. Miami's better than Bama and Tennessee confirmed. Well, all I've been reading all day is that Miami should be 4-2 right now, because of the endings of the last two games. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, though, right? Boo-hoo. Hey, at least it was entertaining. All right, 1 minute and 47 seconds left here. All Ohio State needs is a field goal to most likely win this thing. Ohio State's got one timeout left. We haven't seen a defensive stop in a while by either one of these teams. So, I said earlier, I said back in the first half, it looks like the last team with the ball might win. So, obviously, Oregon's looking for a turnover here to get a victory. What do I think Clemson's rank will be? They might move up to 9. I don't think they might just stay where they're at. Honestly, either 9 or 10, if I had to guess. Will Howard back to pass on first down, falls. What was that? That man tripped over his own leg. So Ohio State's rowing the boat backwards here. 1.5 minutes left in the game. Second down and 14. Howard back to pass again. Throws it. Caught near the 30-yard line. Third down and 5 coming up. Third and 6. Howard looks, caught. That's going to be a first down. Out of bounds around the 36. 1 minute left exactly. Well, that was a huge third down conversion there for the Buckeyes. 7-0 Colorado over Kansas State. All right, here we go from the 37-yard line. 1 minute left and one timeout for Ohio State. All they need is a field goal here. Howard throws it, caught. Close to the first down marker and close to midfield. Clock continues to run, 49 seconds and counting. Damn, K-State tied it up already? That was quick. Howard throws, he's got a guy on the sideline, open, caught. Oh, this is shit. Boy, inside, they're in field goal range now. Down to the 30-yard line. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. "34 seconds left. Ohio State's in control here. The only thing they can't do is turn it over. I don't think I'd throw the ball at all. And they're going to. Howard throws it to the sideline. Incomplete. Stops the clock with 28 seconds left. Second down and 10. Why wouldn't they not just run the ball here? This is brutal. We have seen some crazy special team stuff happen in this game, though, so any field goal is not a gimme in this game. From the 28. Howard throws it, caught. There's a flag down. He got to about the 19-yard line, so he's going to be short of the first down, but there is a flag down, and this is going to be against Ohio State. They're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. They're going backwards instead of forwards. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. That's a big penalty there, too. What a wild game this has been. What a wild game this has been. Offensive. That's what I'm saying. Why aren't they running the ball? If you run the ball, this doesn't happen. If I was an Ohio State fan, I'd be irate right now. But I'm not, so I don't really care. 44, now they're out of field goal range. Howard back to pass again. And he throws it again. Why are they still throwing the football? Now they got to throw it. Boy, they screwed that up royally. Boy, they screwed that up royally. They had the game in the bag, man. Fucking Ryan Day. Ryan Day does it again. Ryan Day does it again. 3rd down and 25 now. 10 seconds left, 1 timeout. Now you got to pass it. Oh, come on with the flop. Come on. Timeout, Oregon. Boy, it's too bad they called that timeout. They were about to get a sack and end the game right there. Boy, that might be the biggest damn... That might be the biggest... If they end up losing this game, that might be the biggest debacle. You're all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So you're well within field goal range. And you don't run it at all. You could have got another 5 or 6 yards running the ball, called your last time out, kicked a field goal, and went home back to Ohio with a win. Instead, offensive pass interference backs you up out of field goal range. 10 seconds left here. If they lose this, that is just... Here we go, 3rd and 25. From the 43. Howard back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. 6 seconds left. Flag down. What's this shit for? Love you too, John. What's that wet blanket? Illegal substitution by Oregon? Holy shit. Ryan Day's losing his mind over there. What now? 3rd and 20. Now they're at the 38. They're going to try to run another play here and then call a timeout, I guess. Wait, you better hurry up, man. Howard, oh my God, he slides. Oh no, he didn't get it in time. The clock's hit 0. The clock's hit 0, you big dumbass. Wow. So finally they decide to run it instead of pass it. He doesn't get down in time. Boy, bad decisions all around on that last drive, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was crazy ending there. We'll see what crying Ryan Day cries about this time. Man, there's so many bad decisions in that drive, it's not even funny. I gotta put it up here. Sorry Buckeye fans, I gotta do it to you. I gotta do it to you. Final, 32-31. Oregon with the win. That game lived up to the hype, though. That was a good one. That was one of the better ones of the day, and there was a bunch of good ones today. Best team, money can buy, and you lose. Hey, give credit to Oregon, but man, Ohio State, they blew it. There's no two ways about it. Ohio State blew that game. Yeah, Gabriel had a great game. This has got to be his best game of the season so far, right? Ohio State had a plane ride. That's not fair. Yeah. Also, there was at the beginning of the game, the sun was out, so I'm pretty sure the sun might have affected Ohio State too, because it was supposed to be dark outside. Tennessee won the game. Tennessee won the game against Florida. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. Unbelievable. Sorry. I'm trying to turn the... Who's dumber, Ryan Day or Napier? I don't know. Flip a coin. Probably Napier's dumber. Yeah. Look, that game went outside of that last play where he should have fallen down. I mean, they should have told him, look, you've only got just all we need is 5 yards. He kept running though. All they needed was 5 yards. He should have slid away before that. Was it humid? Northern Lights distracted them? What's it going to be? I don't know. They're probably going to be mad that Oregon's in the Big Ten, and we should have to fly out to the West Coast, you know, to play a Big Ten team. This is Big Ten countries on this side of the country. I don't know. Well, it'll be something, though. I can't wait to go on Twitter here in a minute and see what the Ohio State fans are saying. Who they blame. I don't know if they're going to blame it on the refs, the weather, the flight, Ryan Day, Will Howard. Who else can they blame? The cheerleaders, like Kirk Herbstreit, the Duck mascot, one of them. Big win for the Ducks, though. Great win for the Ducks. Congratulations to all the Duck fans out there. Big win. Big win. Does that put Oregon in first place in the Big Ten? I think it does. They should blame their coaches. I agree. Where's that dumb Ohio State fan that calls into my show? Well, we'll see if he calls in this coming week. I can't wait to hear what he says about it. Oh, they're tied with Penn State? Okay. Does Oregon play Penn State during the regular season? Yeah, Penn State's still undefeated, that's right. Well, they'll move up. They'll move up to, what were they today, 4? They'll move up to 3. If I had to guess, it's going to be Texas 1, Oregon 2, Penn State 3, Georgia 4. Does that sound about right? Something around there. Yeah, Hoosiers 5. You think Ohio State 4? Maybe. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Great day of football today. I've been on for about 4 hours, standing here and yelling. So I'm going to go sit my happy ass on the couch, eat a bowl of chili, and watch the end of this LSU and Ole Miss game. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I had a great time. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow to do my State of the Fan address for Clemson. And, of course, then on Monday for all the regularly scheduled live shows, try to get back to some bit of normalcy here after being out of town for a week. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your night. Enjoy these last couple of games that are on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.